So, my inner child came out in me today. Made a stop at an antique store and found one of the reels that I have been looking for a long time. It is a Johnson Century Model 100. Insert picture here. Found it. It had the box, the directions, the whole 9 yards. And y'all know that I usually don't care much about that. Doesn't, bother me. But if it's with it, if it's part of it, hey, that's cool. So what we're getting ready to do is to take it out. I literally came home, tore it apart, greased it up, put some 4-pound trout magnet SOS on it, and we're going to go give this thing a try now. It was like Christmas morning. Everything had to be opened and everything needed to be played with immediately, right then. So that's what we're going to go do. I got Evan with me, going to give me a hand, and just see how this thing works. It's a very unique reel, and I'm going to explain some of that while we're out on the water as to what it can do. It can play kind of both sides of the field. It can be a spinning reel or it can be a casting reel. It's really neat, very unique. So anyway, we'll see you on the water. Okay, what we have here is a Johnson Century model number 100. This reel has never been used. It's like brand new. It had the original line that came on it still on the spool, which I had to take off, and I've got some good old trout magnet SOS on there right now. The uniqueness of this is amazing. This reel, you can flip-flop. This is one of the first I've ever seen you could do this. You take these 2 screws out, take the plates off, you can flip-flop it for whichever side you want to retrieve with, left hand or right hand. You can also use it on a spinning rod or a casting rod. Now, obviously here I have it set up for using with the thumb, but for the other rod, all you got to do is flip it over. You take your index finger, hit the button, grab the string, and you cast it like a spinning reel. Pretty unique for its time. Of course, you got your drag set up here from 1 to 6. I got it on 6 at the moment because I greased everything up, took it apart, put some good grease in it, and we're getting ready to cast this thing for the first time in its life ever being used as an actual piece of fishing equipment. So hold on to your seats. Let's see how this goes. I almost casted that on the other side in the grass. I'm using a Yum swim bait that I've never used before. I found them the other day on sale at Ollie's for $1.99. I don't think the tail is actually, it ain't even swimming, or if I got grass on it or something. Let's see. That ain't doing nothing. No wonder they were on sale. But boy, does this thing cast a long way. Maybe if I retrieve faster. Oh, tell me I got a fish. I do, I have a fish. Go, Century, go! This fish is not coming up like a normal bass. That's because it's a crappie. Monster crappie. There we go. The Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, the Century has been waiting centuries to be fished with, and we have caught monster crappie on a bait that wouldn't even swim. I think it's, I don't know what's wrong with the bait, but who cares? Okay, so we're back now. We did a little picture taking, a few things that we've never really done before. We're going to give a try today. We're just kind of doing some new filming. So anyway, that big crappie, we put him back. He'd been out of the water a little too long, so I didn't want to keep him out while we were doing all the games. But I'm really impressed that this reel did not struggle with reeling that big crappie in. I also have this reel on a eagle claw, little eagle claw. It's well, it's typical eagle claw. It's the best I can tell you. It's very whippy, not as whippy as some I have used. I keep feeling like I'm going to fling the whole pole and everything in the water, which would really make for good video, but it would depress the ever living out of me. Uh-oh. That one's digging.
He's swimming with it. He's coming to me.
Oh no, he's coming to me. I get this daggone horsefly out of my face. Well, we got that one on the silver and purple. And there we go, we got another little bass on the old Johnson Century. I'm going to give him a little bit of a toss. Get a little bit of a swan dive there. I just put that hook right in my thumb. Let's see, look what came out of there. That came out of the inside of the... Are you kidding?
Something hit that?
Yeah. Not just something. He threw off my sticko.
Just put it on.
I just put on my sticko. Now I've got no sticko. Now, stop that before you put this hook in my finger and I get stickoed. Stuccoed. Okay, well, that was unexpected because this junk that is getting on the line is literally like asbestos or copper, or not copper, cotton. And it is getting inside the reel and it's messing up my cast. So my cast fell about, sheesh, 15 foot short of where I wanted it to go. And that's where this little guy here was. So anyway, we'll throw him back. I'll try over there again, see if we can get one more. And actually mean to catch him, you know, that'd be nice. And not fling my sticko. That's right, I said fling my sticko. Oh! You've got to be kidding.
What?
The reel just came off and fell in the water.
Well, I think that was some kind of messed up sign.
I don't know what happened. It's like I had it on there tight. So here we are, back for round two. Now round two of this Johnson Century reel is going to be the spinning version, okay? Which is part of what makes this reel so cool. It's one of the most versatile fishing reels I think I've ever seen. Just the fact that you can do this, that you can either thumb drive this thing, or what you do is you grab the string, you pull it, and then you hit the button and cast. You can use it on, of course, a spinning rod. So when you're talking about versatility, you're looking at it right here, which is really weird because when I had these as a kid, I don't remember that. But I didn't think about that back then. You know, I wasn't reading the directions and all that. I was putting line on it if it had needed line, and I was casting this thing, and I was usually doing the thumb drive thing. But today, since last time we were here, we did the casting version. Today we're doing the spinning version. I got it on a little Berkeley cherry rod, and we're just going to give it a shot and see how it works like this, and see if we like it. Now here we go. What you do is just like any other spinning reel. You grab the string. This is going to be weird. I'm going to have to do this two-handed, but you hit the button And let's see how it does. And it went pretty far. Weird part is holding on to this thing, because you either got to hold it above the reel or under the reel. You can't straddle it like you usually do with a spinning reel. But it's really smooth. I did go home and restring this thing because I wasn't happy with the way the line was acting last time, because the fuzzy junk from the trees was on the line, which is not out here right now. Let's see what happens over here. Well, having the wind behind the lure made a big difference, didn't it? Oh, think we got one, E.
Ooh, it's swimming with
We got. Oh yeah, he's a little bit of a power plant.
right to that branch. Log,
Yep, he's got a round stick right there. He's fighting. I don't think that's a bass. That is not a bass. He's not coming up. That's a bluegill. That is a big, big bluegill.
That was cool too. I wonder if it's on. I could see him swimming with that on.
That is a huge. I can't even get my hand around him. This is what poked me in the hand the other day and made me cry. I can't even get my hands around him. That thing has got teeth like a piranha. Look at that daggone sandwich right there. Man, that is nice. That is awesome. What a great thing. All right, big guy, you're going back. See ya. That just makes it all worthwhile right there. All right, Mr. Morse. Going with a dark color here. It's one of your creations. Though I do not remember what the name of it was. I'll give that a couple of casts. Not what I wanted to do, but hey, usually that's what we catch them on. See? Guarantee you, if you mess a cast up, you'll catch a fish. That's just how it works. Small bass, but very shapely bass. Here I am holding him over the water again. Why do I do that? It's like, oh, I'm going to take and try to get him off the hook while holding him over the water.
Because the bench is right there.
That won't coming out.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't coming out. Johnson Century, Morrison Sun Bait, Cherrywood Rod, Bass Fish, Evan Fish. And there you go. The most versatile fishing rod or reel that I have ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Goodbye, little feller. All right. So the Johnson Century Model 100. Extremely versatile, extremely cool reel. Makes you wonder why it didn't keep going on. You know, you can change retrieve, right hand to left hand. With a flip of the switch, you can change the direction in which you retrieve because of turning it from a casting reel to a spinning reel. Just a cool piece of equipment. And I'm a fan of green, so it makes a big difference too. But as a child, when I had a few of these reels, I didn't even know they could do all that. But get a little bit older and you actually read the directions, you'd be surprised at the things you figure out. Find out anyway. But anyway, Johnson Century Model 100, very cool reel. If you come across one and it's in decent working shape, get it. You'll enjoy it. You'll have fun with it. Thank you for watching. Hit that little subscribe thing there. Hit that little bell thing for more of this fun-filled old vintage fishing. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.